But again, what's more important than this actual ruling is the Supreme Court taking a stand and putting these activist judges on notice for their unconstitutional behavior.
Yeah, this is a big victory for Trump in the new lawfare. So the old lawfare was try to destroy Donald Trump, 91 indictments, 2 impeachments, civil suits to destroy him, and all the rest of it. That all failed. He won the election and came back stronger than ever. And so the new lawfare is to try and stop him from implementing his agenda through a miasma of court cases. And this was a perfect example of it. And the Supreme Court is now allowing him to use this law. So this is a first victory in the fight against the new lawfare.
What he said is what's so frustrating about the Democrats. They are quite literally the ones continuing to upend all of our norms, disregard the rule of law in the Constitution to try to obstruct Donald Trump. They somehow think the judicial branch can't overstep. I always reference the unconstitutional move by the Colorado Supreme Court leading up to the election, where they removed Donald Trump from the ballot undemocratically, saying he was an insurrectionist, even though he had not been convicted. That is completely disregarding the rule of law, completely disregarding the concept of democracy. And that ruling was overturned unanimously by the Supreme Court. So it was obviously unconstitutional. The Supreme Court of Colorado knew it was when they issued it, but they didn't care because the courts aren't held to the same kind of scrutiny that the president is. And because they aren't, that's what's motivating all of these low-level district court, Democrat, activist, radical judges to unconstitutionally step in and try to defy and obstruct every aspect of Trump's administration. Here's what Pam Bondi said on the ruling. Tonight's decision is a landmark victory for the rule of law. An activist judge in Washington, D.C. does not have the jurisdiction to seize control of President Trump's authority to conduct foreign policy and keep the American people safe. The Department of Justice will continue fighting in court to make America safe again. It's just such an unpopular position for the Democrats to be taking. Like, Obama deported so many more people than Donald Trump, but no one was scrutinizing him, asking, oh, are these criminals getting due process? No one was telling Obama, send planes full of gang members back into the United States. No one was arguing for keeping foreign terrorist gang members in our country. So if they think Obama could deport 4 times as many people as Trump and play by the rules and do everything by the books, then why don't they think Donald Trump can too? Why do they just assume that he's breaking the law, that he's acting nefariously? It's just so evidently orange man bad that it's sickening.